ebya P7. Ewaka ebiseera ebisinga obungi abadde obudde obusinga obungi kumpi ndazadde bumala kusomera wano, naye ng'ewaka nange mbadde muyamba, naye ng'ensonga enkulu ewaka kye mbadde nsinga omukubiriza kwe kwebaka obukyali ng'atuuse ewaka n'okusooka okusaba ffenna nga waka. Era nze kyekyenjawulo kye mbadde nkolawo kuddi omukono gwange ogwa ddyo nga muteekamu kyenyi bwenti nga musabira okuba nga buli kyakola aba mukkakkamu ate ng'awuliriza n'okutegeera kyaba aliko. Nakimu mu kusinziira nga bwe nze ndaba results ze nsobola okuba nga ajja kuba nga ayite mu first grade era ayinza okuba nga ajja kufuna 4. Nze mukulaba okwange nga bwe mulaba era kyenyinza omusindikira obugambo nyinza omusindikira nga muwala wange. Nsaba abeere mukkakkamu ng'akola ebibuuzo, saagala abe nakutya, buli kintu kyonna kiba kya Mukama Katonda, wadde naffe abazadde tubeerawo naye mwennyini kabikola abaawo noyinza okwesaba buseera nga taliiwo naye ng'ate waali. Temugamba kuba mukkakkamu n'okutunuulira kyennyini kye bamuwandiikidde ku lupapula, okukitegereza n'obwegendereza okulabika ng'akikola ate ng'akijjukira okusinziira gy'avudde nga bamusomesa. Wansuubira tebajja mmuwa by'ataasomye, kati abeere mwegendereza nga akola ebyo byennyini bye yasoma ne bye bamuwadde.
I'm called Susan Tabo, and I've come to check actually to pray for my daughter. She's doing her primary living examination. Yes. She's called Na. Actually, I'm confusing the name. Babidia Serena. Actually, yeah, Nakabuye Serena as well. Yes. And she's actually I've been a pushy mother because I really want her to pass. Yes, I've been so pushy, and I've been actually checking on the teachers, and the good teachers here. Yeah, they're doing a great job here. Well, I love the school environment, and I love the way the teachers really take care of these kids. Yes, it's really a good school. I love it. And I love the way the teacher interacts with the parents. They really care about us, all of us. Yes, and I really like the way they treat the kids, the way they emphasize on the people learning. And actually, I've seen something really good in this school. Actually, I'm looking forward to a first grade, really. Yes, that's what I expect from her. And I really appreciate the way the teachers are handling the whole thing. Yeah, and I believe we can make it. And I believe they will make it. Her basis is English and social studies. Mm-hmm. A little bit, yes. But I believe we shall pass.
I'm a parent of Bisaso Joram, a candidate of Machindia Citizens Primary School. Yeah, I've come here to say prayers, to recite prayers for candidates. Tuze kubasabirako baite. Already tuchimanyi bajayita naye emikisa gya Katonda bye buli kimu. Bisaso ali mu boarding. Chandesa Bisaso mu boarding nti asobola concentrating. Bisaso abadde takomawo nnyo waka. Only the weeks zibaba wanti mugene mu mulemuko. Naye nga to be honest omwana wange ali mu line kale bamutegese bulungi tampa buzibu, amanyi, he knows what to do, amanyi ekyokukola. Yes, kyenyiza okugamba. Bisaso kuva mabega abadde akola bulungi social studies, abadde best nga ye best subject we. Naye daddy we yamutuuza n'amubuulira n'amugamba yes SST mulungi but I know focusing ku English and mathematics. Recently mu mock yakola bulungi because yafuna 7 aggregates. Yes, ekyanzamu amanyi nti math ate gwe yasinga okola ne English. Yes, ne science ate SST naddiriramuko katini. Banaye simanyi tebiyinza kuggwayo. I wish him the best. Kubanga he's my firstborn. I wish him the best. I wish him all the best Jakulima because I'm so happy. When I remember the day I carried Bisaso in my arms, I can't tell it's on Banange. I'm so very happy.
My name is Ogwara Lawrence, teaching mathematics in P7, Maths in the Citizen, Pre and Primary School. Actually, mathematics as a topic, as a subject, it is a practical subject. that needs you as a teacher to be with the children, at least give them a lot of time so that also they find it simple. Secondly, you have to befriend them so that they create the positive attitude towards the subject. Actually, when I try to look at the results as per now, they are doing very well, and at least I have most of my children are in 90s, and because of what we have been doing from the start, we had been at the start we ear-pick the children, we identify the weak one, and we gave them the numbers that they were missing. But currently, at least most of them are in the level that they are ready for PLE. When you look at mathematics, like I said, it is a practical subject. I want to thank also the school. They had been supporting us so much there, because they had been giving us a lot of questions, me, myself, and we are two in the subject. Me and my co also, we had been giving these children a lot of questions after the completion of the syllabus. So, and we look for the technical questions that the children cannot answer. We go back there and reteach them. So that is what has helped us to come to this level. Secondly, we look at the weak learners, some of them, as you know, the subject being practical, some children, most especially girls, they tend to fear the subject. So we look for some content that can fit them, and we give them so much all the time, and we are ever with them, making sure that they do well. Last year, actually, I think this year we are going to perform better than last year, because as I talk now, our children are more than ready. They are ready for the paper. Every time they see the questions, they are just smiling. They do the questions when they are very happy. And actually, because there is no any number that they see now, and it is new to them. So we have done a lot to them, and they are ready for the paper. This year, what I can promise to the HM and to the parents and to the rest of the people outside there is that our children are ready, and we are going to come out with a lot of distinctions in the subject.
I'm Sanya Wilfred. I'm a teacher of language. I handle English language in primary 7. In Central here, teaching English is not a tug of war, because children, some of them at home, they speak English, so it's a matter of just purifying what they have. So it is not a big challenge. The few areas we have maybe of weaknesses is where we find that spellings and maybe some bit of handwriting. For my candidates, so far the way I see, per now we are now in credit 3, the worst, that's what I can say, but we are aiming at distinctions, and I believe they will make it by the end of this year, this remaining week. Okay, my fellow candidates of Marking the Citizen, I love you very much. Thank you for loving our teachers. Thank you for having discipline. May God bless you.
I'm by the name Jonathan Okello. I'm a teacher here. I teach English in primary 7. Actually, in our class, we have so far like 3 streams, of which each stream is having 30 candidates. Actually, we had started, for us at this school, when we come a bit early, just a week before the term actually opened officially by the government. So we start by doing corrections just for the previous examination. That one takes us 1 week. Then after that very week, we start even teaching the syllabus directly. So by the time we are approaching to third term there, at least almost every teacher is done with the coverage of the syllabus. Then in the third term, we just start a revision direct. We revise very many varieties of papers. So with those revision that we cover, so we strongly believe that at least when the examination come, at least children just find them just very simple. And with that, I believe that this year we are most likely to excel, and we are going to do the miracle. We are going to perform better than the way we have been performing some other years. So I don't think, because like we did very many examinations, as I was telling you, that we do very many examinations, but so far I don't think that any subject has been beating English. So me always talk with the evidence, because we have even the results which have been on our school notice board, so you can just go and see right away from January up to even this time, English has ever been leading. So I have a hope that at least with that, I shall also still do the same. I will beat them up. Really, my message to the candidate is that the examination which we are looking forward to doing, so it's just very simple like any other examination we have been doing. So I know they will find it very easy compared to other examinations. And I'm just wishing them a success in their examination. I pray for them. I know that at least God will send them a helper. And that very helper will help them to remember those things that their teachers taught them. That's my message to them. But I believe with God, everything is possible. And as I put him first, as we put him first as a school, we believe that at least everything will be possible. So we shall make it.
My name is Mr. Ouni Emmanuel. I'm the head teacher of this school called Makinde Citizen Pre and Primary School. You see, this journey we have started, not just that we have just started, but we have been preparing these candidates for long. And what I can assure you, they are very ready for their exams. Comes after next week. They are more than ready because what we have done to them on the ground as teachers, we are rest assured we shall harvest what we have shown to them. Because we cater for individual differences, whereby weaker learners, they are given the special time. The brighter one, we also give them their time. Because when you are teaching, you cannot teach them at the same pace. So we have to separate them and we cater for individual differences. Mathematics and science, it is not a threat to our children. Because when you go to the previous record, they have been passing compared to other children from other schools. But for us, we treat all subjects as the same. Because when the National Cultural Development Center, the developer, when they're developing this, they develop according to the label and ability of the primary learners. So we don't create any difference that having a worry that this one is hard, that one is simple. No, they are all treated equally. And according to previous results, these two survey children have been performing. In Citizen, we are not against other schools, but we do compete. That's the right language I can say. We are living in a competitive world. Everywhere, even if you open a business, there's competition. So we make sure that we lay down strong strategies so that when we are using the same curriculum, how are we going to create the difference so that we become the best and remain in the business? Because it's not only it's all private schools. The only source of income is through performance. When children fail, you don't get the customers. So we really do our best to make sure we are always on top. The special message I can send to candidates now, not to panic and also take care of themselves, to avoid unnecessary running, you take your health, because you never know. Anything might happen and you find when you are down. So our prayer is for them to remain calm and just have confidence in what they have.